Hi winners, good evening one and all. Hope I'm audible and visible to you. I need your quick response on the chat box. Hi guys, hope I'm audible and visible to you. Yeah, good evening one and all. So we'll try to start as quick as possible. Hope I'm audible, visible, buffering is very clear. So I'll be dropping this edited version of PDF onto the groups once the session is done. Okay, make sure you collect it and take the printout of it. And in that modified PDF, what I'm doing is I'll be giving one page for each subject. Okay, so it's going to be like 20 pages will be there. 22 subjects are there, right? So you'll be having 20 pages, and make sure I want you to write down the checklists. You want to read anything from any subject, like in this process, because we are like 60 days towards the exam, and we like it's a tendency that you thought of reading something in prose though after half an hour or 1 hour or at the end of the day, and you keep on doing this with every subject, and you may forget. So that is the reason why what I have done is I'm giving so much of space, block one page for each subject, so that if you want to revise anything very specifically, you can add that checklist here, so that this sheet of these papers of 20 papers are going to be your final revision part and everything. Okay, I hope that is very clear. Yeah, 200 plus students are there. Shall we wait or shall we proceed? So this session is basically talking about the schedule of both offline as well as online that we are going to follow till the date of exam. Basing upon your convenience, okay, you can modify your schedules, or you can take suggestions with the mentor, or take suggestions from my side, and you can modify your schedule according to your wish. Okay, it is the schedule that the groups are going to follow. The offline classes or online classes are going to follow till April 19th. Okay, right? So most of the things that we have discussed in the last 2 or 3 sessions, every 3 or 4th day we are having sessions, and we have discussed a lot about the exam and everything XYZ. So this is talking mainly about the schedules, not about the bulletin which is released few hours back. We may keep one more session, or we'll try to discuss your consents about, I think like the only consent here is the eligibility criteria. Okay, so every year, that's what I'm telling, like I'm starting with this eligibility criteria every year from the last 6 to 7 years, every year from the date the Neet has started. The default eligibility criteria is March 31st. March 31st is default. This I already told to so many of you when I'm taking regular classes. This is the default. Okay, basing upon the request, basing upon the petitions, they keep on changing these dates. Okay, few years they have changed it to July 31st. Few years in the last year, if you check out the last year they have changed the eligibility criteria to June 30. That too, this eligibility criteria was changed after the application forms are closed. Okay, so after the application forms are closed, this eligibility criteria has been changed and the application forms were opened for 1 or 2 days. Okay, so that the people has filled. Okay, so for your kind information, so of course this is important thing to be addressed, but no need to break your heads or no need to feel bad for this, because I have seen so many of you are calling me, pinging me and discussing about this thing. That's what I'm telling, like let it be. Like if it is 2017 the Neet has started, so it's a default is March 31st. So it is default pakka March 31st will be there, basing upon the requests and the petitions that has been modified over a period of time. Okay, that's what I'm telling. During COVID it was like July 31st, and post COVID last year it was made June 30. That's what I'm telling. Like Telangana students last year were not eligible for the exam. Okay, they were not eligible for the exam last year, and again they have remodified it. Okay, they have opened the window again specially for those students who got eligibility after extension, and they have opened the form and they have filled the form. That is like 15 days or 15 days before exam it was done last year. So all these things are going to happen. Okay, so I'm not big surprised regarding this, but so many of you have called me, messaged me regarding this. So that's the first thing I want to address, and I hope that is very, very clear. Right? Clear, guys? Keeping that aside, we'll discuss that on a different platform. But this session is basically about the pattern. Okay, what you have to follow, or with the modifications what you can do, what group is going to do, what we are going to do, both online and offline. Right? Clear? I want your response. Make sure you like the video, so the reach will be more. So that is more important. So it has to be helpful to so many of you who are not able to plan your preparation. We are here to help you out. Okay, so you can reach us, contact us, discuss with us, execute the plan well, because these 60 days are going to be the game-changing days of your entire life in your profession. Okay, right? Yes, nice. Okay, right. So as already know that most of you, we have modules. The entire subject is divided into 4 modules. Okay. So we have 4 modules that most of you are familiar regarding that. Okay, so jumping into that, each module, for example, module 1 is going to have endo. Module 1 is going to have endo, operative, okay, followed by pedo, dental materials, and prosto. Okay, so these are integrated, all are integrated. I tried my best to integrate all these subjects. So all these are integrated subjects which are included in the module 1. So I hope like you guys have seen, okay, there were lots of talks, wheels and everything XYZ regarding the pattern of exam. And I clearly told that was not official notification. That was a tentative notification. I clearly told we need to wait for it. So there is no modification in the pattern of exam. It is the same 240. Part A, Part B. Part A is going to be for 100 marks. Part B is going to be for 140 marks. Every right answer will be +4 and every wrong answer will be -1, and unattempted question will be 0. Very simple, clear. Exam, luckily it is in the afternoon, so people have all the rights to start night outs. Okay, so long back I was sitting with most of you changing your biological clock, okay, getting adapted to the morning pattern of exam. But the one more modification compared to the last year is this year the exam is in the afternoon. Okay, I don't know what's the reason, but okay, whatever it is, like we need to proceed. So jumping into the checklists, okay, right, I'm talking about the blueprints. Endo is going to be around like 7 plus score. Okay, right, operative is going to be 7. That's what I'm telling. Like endo plus operative together is going to be like 14 marks. Okay, pedo is going to be 14. That's what I'm telling. Like some part of endo, some part of pedo will be again endo. So that's what I'm telling. There's most of them are integrated, and your DM is 14. And jumping into your prosto is going to be 14 marks. Okay, so this is what the module 1 is basically. Okay, so what I have done is I tried to allocate like 1.5 days for your endo, 1.5 days for your operative. Assuming that most of you read at least 10 hours from now. Okay, 10 hours, that 1.5 means 15 hours of reading pattern for particular subject. Then pedo I made 1.5. DM I made 1.5 because most of the DM will get integrated to operative, integrated to prosto again. Okay, right, and prosto I made 2.5 because you need to do implantology like RPD, FPD, maxillofacial, lots of things to be done. So that's what the main thing that I want you to address. And so this is how it is made. Okay, right. So 18 and 19, that is 18th complete day and 19th half day is going to be your endo. So this is the checklist, mandatory checklist. There's a layer 1 checklist, which I have discussed in the old videos. I'll try to drop the link of the old video in the description part of this, so that if you are not done with that video, so you can go back and check that video. So I don't want to discuss this checklist again, because this is already discussed in the old video. So operative is 19th half day and 20th full day. Then jumping into pedo, so 20th, okay, so like you have 20th and 21st we are going to cover pedo, okay, and followed by next we are going to do DM for 1.5 days, and followed by on 23rd, okay, on 23rd, the second half, I'm keeping one more exam, okay, right? I'm keeping an exam. Yeah, 23rd I have given exclusively for module 4. Okay, so I'll discuss like what are the subjects which are included for module 4, because module 4 is too vast. So I have included one day in the middle of module 1 exclusively for module 4 related stuff. So we are going to do some stuff related to module 4. Okay, so module 4 is the heavy module. So in the middle I have included some module 4 days. Okay, right? So then 24th, 25th and 26th we are going to do prosto, and 27th, okay, 27th, okay, we are going to have an exam. Okay, so what is that exam? One is GT1, which is an old exam. Okay, people who are not done with GT1, so please try to finish GT1. Okay, the new exam is GT10. GT10 is only on module 1. GT10 is only on module 1. This is a new exam which will be coming, GT10, which is on module 1. Then jumping into 28th, so 27th we are done, 28th February. Okay, so we are going to have GT11. So GT11 will be overall. Okay, means you'll be having overall exams also. Like people who are halfway into the preparation or people who are at to start the preparation, I want you to give this start giving GT11. So analyze your scores, and slowly as you progress into the preparation, your scores will increase. And whatever, like for example, like you're prepared only for module 1. So module 1 will be 1/4 of this paper. Okay, right? It can be 1/4 of this paper. But in this process, the rest of the 3/4 questions you are learning, the concepts you are learning after giving an exam. Okay, right? So that's the main thing. Okay, so I hope you are clear, right, till this point. So module 1 we are going to start from 18th. So I have allocated 1.5 days for the most of the subjects and 2.5 days for prosto. In the middle I kept 1 day exclusively for module 4. Okay, then followed by 27th we are going to give one examination exclusively on the module, and 28th we are going to give an overall exam. Okay, and we are going to have analysis, because I have given 1 day exclusively for exam. So you can finish the exam in 3 hours as per the timings, and rest of the day, for example, you're reading 10 hours, the rest of the 7 hours are to analyze the particular paper, learn the concepts which you don't know, learn the concepts which are new to you. Okay, right? I hope this is very, very clear regarding the module 1. Okay, right. So I'm jumping into module 2. So module 2, I said like ortho is going to be 14 in the final exam. Radiology along with oral medicine, it is going to be 14. So I'm giving 7 here. Perio is going to be 14 and community is going to be 14. Okay, so these are the subjects which are included in the module 2. And so what I have done here is for ortho, I have kept 2.5 days, radiology 1.5 day, perio 2 days. Okay, then I am keeping one more overall exam, that is on March 7th. I'm keeping one more overall exam. So you can finish the exam in 3 hours, and the left over 7 hours, you can go with the analysis of the question paper. Then again, community, I have kept 3 days. Okay, right? And followed by March 11th. These are old exams. GT2 and GT3 are old exams, and GT13 is a new exam. That is an overall exam again. That is an overall exam. So whereas March 12th, you're going to have a full day and you're going to have module 4. Okay, right? I told you, right? Every module I have added 1 day for module 4 to recap the module 4, to revise the module 4. So I have added 1 day for module 4. I hope you guys are very, very clear. Okay, right? So GT2 and GT3 are module only exams, whereas your GT13 is overall exam. I hope you guys are clear with module 2. I'm recapping the module 2. Ortho 2.5 days, 2.5 days in the sense like 10 hours you take, 25 hours. Okay, radiology is 1.5 day, perio is 2 days, and community is 3 days. Okay, and I have given 1 day for module 4, and I have kept 2 overall GTs and 2 module specific GTs. Those are old wala. Okay. People who are not given it, people who are not started it, you can finish them. People who are already given it, you can go back and revise it. Clear, guys? Clear, guys? I want your response. I want your response. Everything I have clearly planned with the sequence and everything. A nicely spacious PDF will be shared onto the group for all of you. The new joinings also, I'll be sharing this one along with the video. Everything is well organized, well planned. Everything is well packed and planned, so that you need to come, spend your proper time with the book, with the website. Done and dusted. Okay, no need to turn the pages, doing this and doing that. Everything is perfectly planned. Okay, just keep on moving. That's all. Okay, I don't want you to waste a single second or a single minute in the next upcoming 60 days. That's what I'm telling. Like, I'll guide you regarding the application form. Nothing to worry. Okay, nothing to worry, nothing to feel bad. You will get the eligibility. 100% you will get the eligibility. I'm very sure. There is high chance that they can postpone, they can extend it to June 30 like last year. I'm not very sure about July 30. Okay, this I already told all of my students, but June 30 there is a high chance, but this takes some process. Okay, we need to call them, we need to email them. So lots of things are going to happen. Okay, chalo, I'm jumping into module 3. So module 3, it's like general anatomy, embryology and histology. So which is going to carry 14 marks, oral surgery 14. Okay, general surgery 14. Most of these subjects here are integrated. Okay, so we can finish it very fast. Trust me, we'll do it very fast. Dental histology is going to be 7 and dental anatomy is going to be 7. Okay, right? So what I have done here, like anatomy I have given 2 days. Okay, surgery I have given 2 days. General surgery I have given 2 days, and OS I have given 2 days. Dental histology 1 day, and dental anatomy 1 day I have given. Okay, 1 day means 10 hours is more than sufficient. This is because it is 7 plus 7, 14, 2 days. We are giving 14 marks, 2 days. Okay, well organized, well planned, well packed. Okay, you can easily finish. Don't worry about it. Okay, so what I have done here, so 2 days, then March 17th, I have kept an overall exam. That is your GT 14. Okay, then jumping into module exam. Module exams are 2, that is GT4 and GT5, that is on March 22nd, and March 23rd we have one more GT15, that is on overall exam. Okay, right? Clear? So we are covering ANOT for 2 days, OS for 2 days, GS for 2 days, DA and DH 1+1 for 2 days. Okay, right? And we have 2 overall exams and 2 module exams in this particular module. Okay, so module 3, 2 overall exams and 2 GTs, which are specifically targeting the module 3. Okay, right? I hope this is very clear. So jumping into the last module. So before entering into the last module itself, I'm clearly openly I'm telling. So I have given so much of time. Okay, so I have already given 2 days were already done. 2 days were already done. I have given in module 1 day for module 4. Module 2, I have given 1 day for module 4. So I have already given 2 days for module 4. And the beauty here is, whenever I'm keeping an exam, I left your complete day. Okay, exam is just for 3 hours, followed by, even if you do analysis for 2 or 3 hours, so that is 6 hours, means half of the day is done. Like, left of the half of the day I have left for you. Okay, right? And meanwhile, people who are already started the preparation, at least you have covered like 5 or 6 subjects. So for those subjects which you have already covered, you can allocate like a little bit less time. That these manipulations and modifications I want you guys to do from your side. Okay, right? So that I'll try to help you. Okay. Today I have not attended few calls and messages because from the morning I was sitting with arranging all these things, talking with our staff, their availability, because again, we need to provide question papers, we need to take online classes, we need to take offline classes, we need to address your doubts, we need to talk with you, counseling, motivation. So lots of things are there. So from the morning I was very preoccupied. So sorry for not attending few of your calls. Probably after this session I'll try to address few of your calls. Okay, right? Chalo. So jumping into module 4, I already told we have given 2 days. 2 days were already done for module 4. And what I will do in the live sessions or in the offline classes or in the online classes, what I do is, when I'm teaching endo, particularly my classes, when I'm teaching endo, I'll teach few concepts of module 4. Okay, module 4 is common. Every day we'll have module 4. So module 4 is something like every day we take some part of module 4, online, offline, Telegram quiz, because we have started Telegram quiz. I think like probably for the next 60 days, you're going to have at least 1 or 2 quizzes every day. That's going to be 20-25 marks quiz we'll be having. And mainly we'll be focusing on re-revising, exposing you to the module 4 again and again. Okay, right. So what we have done is we have given 2 days for oral path, oral medicine and forensic. Okay, 2 days, and followed by general medicine, physio, I have given 3 days. Okay, and so after oral path and oral medicine, so what I have done is I have added one GT, one overall GT, that is GT 16, one overall GT. Okay, and this is going to be half day only. So you have the leftover half day, which you can accommodate to your oral path. So it is nothing but we are giving 2.5 days for oral path and oral medicine. Okay, then medicine and physio, it is for 3 days. So followed by medicine and physio, I have kept 2 days exclusively for GT 17 and GT 18. So this half day is left over, this half day is left over. So medicine turns 3 + 1, 4 days. And assuming that the most of the, by this time, you get a very good exposure, because we are almost hitting the March ending. So you get lots of exposure. Then path I have given 1 day, and micro I have given 1 day. Okay. And then I kept one more overall GT. Okay, right. Means you have one more extra half day. Then pharmacology I have given 1 day. Okay, right. So pharmacology I have given 1 day. Then exclusively you have 3 module exams, which you can do on 5th and 6th of April. Okay, which are already there. If you want, you can give it now itself. Okay, then GT 20 on April 7th. So April 7th to April 19th. So it's around like 11 to 12 days. So nothing will be happening. Only discussions or some part will be happening. No exams, nothing. Okay, we are done. So last 10 to 12 days is completely our wish. But meanwhile, we'll be having some rapid fires. We'll be having some quick discussions and everything. Okay, brushing the memory-based aspect, because in the last 10 to 15 days, I'll be focusing mainly on the memory-based, not on the concepts. Main memory-based flowcharts, whatever you have missed, you have to do it. So these are like regular GTs I have planned, GT 20, because I told like exposure is always important. It cannot be same for all of you. Okay, few people, my suggestion is 20 are good. Okay, but there are people who want to get more exposure. It's always good, like you give more exams, you expose to more number of questions, time management, psychologically you become strong, time management is a big issue. All these things can be addressed. So what I have done is these extra 10 mocks, these are extra. Okay, they don't have a schedule. So what we have done is by March 5th, your GT 21 to 25 are available on your website. By March 15th, your GT 26 to 30 will be available. Total mandatory are GT up to GT 20. Okay, but available up to will be GT 30. Okay, right? Clear? Clear. Every 3 days, every 3rd day or every 4th day. Okay, so we'll be having some sessions. Okay, online sessions, and we'll be giving a schedule regarding that, basing upon the things that I feel like discussing with you, or I feel like exposing you to those things. Okay, basing upon the schedule and the syllabus. Okay, right? Clear. That is about the online. Okay, right. The next jumping into, because suddenly the exam was preponed. Okay, right. So November they have suddenly came out and telling that, okay, Jan 31st the exam is and everything. So that is the reason why, because to manage the things, what we have done is we have not taken classes for offline students. Okay, we have addressed only 1 class per week and asked them to attend the online classes in the offline center. And I promised all of the offline students at that time that if the exam is postponed by 1 or 2 months, then whatever dates are, then definitely I'll sit and take all the classes. Okay, all the classes, because boot camp was done for online, but boot camp was not done for offline. So keeping that in mind, okay, so to encourage the positiveness, so what the team has decided is, so we have an offline boot camp series. Okay, so online students can also attend, but there are some formalities to be done. So people who are interested, the online students can come and attend the boot camp. It will be like a 2 hours, 2.5 hours exclusive class, like how we have done boot camp in the online. So similarly, we are planning to do a boot camp extensive offline program. Okay, so that boot camp extensive offline program, the schedule will it is almost the same, okay, but exclusively we have kept the days. The schedule will almost the same. Okay, right? Can I start? What we are going to do, the schedule, I mean, what we are going to do is what we have done already. So what we are going to do is, so the first session is going to be on 20th February. So that's what like plus means. Apart from endo, I'll be discussing from other concepts of module 4. That means plus, particularly my classes. The rest of the mentors will stick on to their own subject, but I'll be doing plus means extra. I'll be doing some module 4 stuff to make you more comfortable. So endo will be taking a 2-hour session on 20th. So followed by, we'll be having a half an hour break, and we'll be having 2 hours of cons, okay, which will be done by me. And 23rd we'll meet again for 2 hours of pedo session, and followed by 2 hours of DM session. Followed by, we'll be having a lunch break, okay, and we'll be taking 2.5 hours of prosto. So done, right? So the module 1 is done. So coming to March 2nd, the first session will be handled by Pratisha ma'am. She's going to do radiology. And the second session is going to handled by, the second session will be handled by Gauri Shankar sir. Okay, so sir is going to take like 2.5 hour session exclusively moving on ortho. Okay, then 7th we'll meet again. 7th we'll be doing community for first 2 hours, and followed by biochemistry next. And 9th we are going to meet again for perio for 2 hours, and followed by a revision plan, which will be done by me. Clear? Then again, by this we are done with module 2. So module 3, March 16th, 2 hours of anatomy by Pratisha ma'am, and 1 hour of DA and 1 hour of DH by me. Okay, right? So then after that, finishing will be done with embryo and histo part, already discussed in the offline. We are going to repeat the same in the offline. Already discussed in the online, we are going to repeat the same in the offline. Okay, so then we'll meet again on 21st, 2 hours of OS, 21st, 2 hours of GS, and we'll meet on 29th. We'll be going with 2.5 hours of oral path and oral medicine, followed by half an hour forensic odontology, followed by 2 hours of general path. 30th we'll meet again. So we'll be doing 2.5 hours of general medicine and physio, and we'll be doing 2 hours of microbiology. And April 5th we'll be meeting again with 2.5 hours of pharmacology by Sahiti ma'am, and final finishing of 2 hours by me. Okay, so this is a rough schedule. Mostly 99% is, I'll try my best to follow these dates itself. Here and there, anything can happen at any time, right? So there may be few modifications, but 99% is for offline classes. We are going to follow the same schedule and pattern. I hope this is very, very clear. Clear, guys? So need your quick response on the chat box. Kshit is there. Ankita is there. Gautam is there. Karuna. Right, clear, guys? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any questions? Online, offline, anything? Modifications. For example, like you feel like your module 1, you're so comfortable, you want to spend time with 2 and 3. So you can finish module 1 in 5 days. Because we have given 10 days, you can finish in 5 days. So the leftover 5 days you can accommodate for either module 2 or module 4 basing upon your convenience. Okay. So it is completely, manipulation is completely our wish, because I'm going to give the PDF, take the printout of the PDF, do whatever modifications you can do according to your wish. If you want my suggestions, you can come talk with me, take my suggestions and try to implement them. I'm giving so much of space in this final lab PDF. Okay, so that if you feel like something, like for example, you have given a GT10 or GT11 overall exam, and you feel like something has to be done, okay, acid-base reactions and their compensatory mechanisms, you want to check out the values and everything. Okay, so mark there, because immediately you cannot open book and check them. So mark there, write down there, okay, general medicine, physio, I want to do this, or different types of hypoxias, I want to do it, write down there. Different types of jaundice, I want to do, write down there. Hepatitis B markers, you want to revise them, write down there. Immunoglobulins, you want to revise, write down there. Okay, so that whenever you feel like it is comfortable for you, you can go back and check that. Once you're done that, you can change the color coding of that. Like for example, you're written that you want to change it, keep a tick mark. You're done with that, keep a tick mark. You're done with that, use a highlighter, and you can manipulate them accordingly. And make sure you have to revise them again in the 60 days. It's not done once, but it has to be revised. So everything what has to be done, you write down in this sheet of 20-25, make it as 25 pages. You write down there, clear, whatever endo what I want to do. Any classification you're not clear, you write down there. Right. Any more doubts, guys? That's what I'm telling, like a bootcamp 2.0 folder and a quick revision folder. Okay. As of now, together we are having, if I'm not wrong, we are having 80 plus videos. We are having 80 plus videos. And now segregating more videos. I'm segregating 20-25 more videos, and those will be uploaded into bootcamp 2.0 folder. Okay. That turns around like 100 plus, or it can turn around like 100 plus or 110 plus videos. Okay, right. Apart from this, we'll be having uh, uh, online classes. That's what I'm telling. Like we'll be having 10 to 15 online sessions. Okay, where any student, any plan can attend. Okay, in that we try to discuss the concepts. Okay, the concepts, the classifications, the memory based stuff, and probably we'll try to solve some questionnaire also. Okay, because we are already done with the questionnaire of 2024. We're already done. Okay, all the subjects were done, discussed in the boot camp. Okay, and 2023 and 2022 we have already done on the group, and we have given an exam also. Okay, the leftover like 2017, 18, 19, 20, we'll try to brush those things. Okay, and we'll try to include the discussion of the concepts of the medical PG which are inclined to the dentistry, which are inclined to us. Okay, the concepts, I don't want to discuss like heavy concepts, but minimalistic concepts, and those questions also I'll be trying to discuss in this 60 days. That is what my plan is. Right, clear? Any more, anything? I think like if anything has to be done, we'll try to do it we'll try to discuss it. Okay, so I'm always available for you. Okay, so keeping that aside, I mean, like already discussed in the last session, I want all of you to maintain the integrity. Okay, so maintain that integrity, maintain the disciplineness. Okay, the 60 days, whatever you are till the date, excuse me. Whatever you are till the date, I'm least bothered. Okay, whatever till the date, I'm least bothered. You have done it great, or you have not done it, you're restarting it. Okay, with some goal in your mind, something in your mind. Sir, I just want to qualify the exam. That is my goal. I want to start now. That is also goal. That will also be addressed. I want a B category seat. Please, my situation is not good. I want a B category seat at any cost, or I want an A category seat. I want a GDC. So goals will be different. Okay, we are here to address your goals. So to address your goals, I want you to maintain that integrity, the discipline for these 60 days. 60 days, I want you to maintain the utmost discipline, utmost integrity, and please be dedicated for these 60 days to reach your goal. Let it be any sort of goals you have. I don't mind about your goal, but you openly tell what you really want, and I'll see like how far me or my content or my team is going to help you to achieve that. So that is the reason why clearly discussed with all the mentors. Okay, and their availability, because I am the captain of the ship, so I have to take the responsibilities. If someone is not available, they need to address some family occasions or XYZ stuff, the captain has to address them. So I was discussing from the morning till the date, and I try to accommodate everything. Okay, so I'll be available for you all the time during this the 62 days. Okay, let's work together, let's achieve your dream together. Your dream, I'm telling, this is your dream. Okay, why you're working is for you, why I am working is for you. Okay, your integrity and your result is pride for me and my team. Okay, what is a pride for me? Teaching from 10 years I was teaching. Okay, what is a pride is on the day of result I get the pride. On the day of result I get the appreciations, I get that happiness. Once you get a rank, your message or your call is going to give me that high to maintain my integrity. Okay, so because I was seeing so many students very closely, I'm seeing so many students for a very long phase. So my suggestion for all of you is maintain that nice discipline. Okay, maintain that integrity. Okay, keep your schedules on. Okay, arrange everything on. That's what, like, this time I myself, like, I don't want make yourself like this regularly happens, because I spoiled my entrance exams just because I was so messy with my schedules. I was not clear with my schedules. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep on wasting the time turning the pages. I was a big question mark. Every time I was a question mark. What to be done tomorrow? No, that's the reason why if you're not able to do that, I have given a proper schedule. Everything was scheduled, everything was organized, boot camps are there, quick revisions are there, what exam has to be given, what exam has to be analyzed, what to be done, everything was packed, arranged. What dental, for example, you want to check out the dental pulse synopsis. What areas, what subjects are more important, what subjects are really good, or you want to check out the PP books, what subjects are really good, what subjects are mandatory. So I have not given a chance to skip embryo histo also. I was not given a chance to skip forensic odontology also. Everything was planned, packed. Okay. The next layer of checklists and everything will be shared onto the group. Okay. Because that is exclusively for you guys, because I cannot openly tell those videos. They may not get access to those videos or those things. For example, like skin has to be done properly, temperatures has to be done properly, sense organs has to be done properly. So there are lots of things. Medical emergencies has to be done properly. Okay. There must do LA, GA has to be done properly. Okay. Right. So as I have a video content, so I cannot keep these statements open, because students again will get confused. They're already on a line, they're doing good. Again, suddenly someone is coming and telling some stupid things, some nonsense, which they were not exposed. So it doesn't make any sense in the last 6 years. So that is my kind request to all of them. Okay, whether it's a student of MDS CONQUER or XYZ, my suggestion is don't blindly follow the things which are posted by the Instagram influencers or YouTube influencers at this peak time. Okay, their purpose of posting is different, and my purpose of posting, or any other mentors are there. Like in India, you have like 5 or 6 exclusive mentors who are sticking their entire time into coaching from so long time. Okay, right? Our purpose is different. Okay, their purpose is different, right? So check out what you are really following. Okay, how it is going to effectively use to your preparation, because I see most of the people are getting deviated. I myself, because why I'm more bothered about this is I still remember there were like 100+ students who has messaged me on a daily basis about change of pattern in the exam. Okay, I clearly told that is a tentative notification which they have mentioned Neet MDS, but they have not clearly given what the blueprint is. But if you go back and check out the YouTube or Instagram, they have clearly announced, okay, this is a modification, this number of questions, this number of time and everything. So that is that PDF, whatever the notification came, they have given it as an example. For example, it will be like this, they have given. That example also Instagram influencers have confirmed that is a pattern of exam. This I told to my students. That's what I'm telling, like, everything has a procedure, everything has a protocol. So you have to follow the protocol. It's not about who posts first, all this. So please stick on to what you are doing, which app you are going through. Okay, please stick on to your only app, your only source, okay, your only book, and focus on that for the next 60 days. That is my lovely suggestion for all of you, the young generation, all of you. That is my lovely suggestion for all of you. Okay, right? Chalo, take care. Bye bye. See you very, very soon.